Adams County, Ohio, a rural farming community in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Until 2005, addiction to pain pills was virtually unheard of. Now, they have the highest rate of prescription drug deaths in the state. The man left trying to pick up the pieces is Sheriff Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, the county's always had its problems, but not near the extent that we have now.
Today, Rogers is visiting the county jail, which is now full of prescription drug offenders. In such a tight-knit community, he's on first-name terms with most of the people he locks up.
What's up, girls? I guess a popular, I promised. I know you're talking. Where we get it?
Rogers sees his job as more than just the local cop. He visits the jail every week to hand out soda, chocolate, and his own brand of old-fashioned rehab.
Thank you.
Don't tell me you're too lazy to get out of bed and get a pop. You think there's mothers out there or fathers that spent their last $50 on maybe an oxy when a kid needs a pair of tennis shoes?
Oh, yeah. I've seen people trade off their kids' Christmas presents together. Yeah.
Addiction drives some to take drastic action to feed their habit.
I've actually heard one story since I've been in jail. A girl put her hand in the door of a car, slammed the car door shut to be able to go to the hospital and get pain medication.
Yeah, my boyfriend got slammed a cinder block on his foot just so he could go to the hospital for me.
It's desperate stories like this that spur Rogers on to battle with prescription drugs.
Everything's about drugs now. People don't want to work, they want to just sell drugs. That's where the money's at. And you can't get a job, partly, especially if you're a felon.
See, girls?
Bye, Kimmy. Thank you.
It's tough for an addict to get off drugs in Adams County. There are currently no local rehab centers, and right now the only place to get clean is in jail.
If I can prove that someone is illegally using prescription drugs and I don't arrest them, I'm not doing them a favor. You do not do a drug addict a favor by letting them continue.
Rogers would rather see local addicts end up in the slammer than in the morgue.
We lost 21 people to drug overdose death in 2009. Probably 16 to 18 of those were prescription drugs. I've had several family members tell me that they would rather visit a loved one in jail than they would go to a funeral.
Sheriff Rogers' mission doesn't finish once he's locked an addict up. One woman he follows up on since her release from prison is former oxycodone addict Jessie.
At one time, I didn't like Jessie too well.
No.
And at one time, Jessie disliked me more. And Jessie and I have now become pretty good friends.
Yes. Very good friends.
Jessie even went to schools with me. We talked to the kids about drug abuse, drug addiction. Good job?
Yeah.
What are you working at?
It's just,
How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
You getting rich?
No. I made about $70 so far, and that's better than nothing.
It's not just the addicts that Rogers is worried about. It's their children that he fights hardest to protect in his war on prescription pill abuse.
It has devastated our community. And of all the people that are being harmed as a result of this prescription drug problem, children are harmed the most. When a child loses a parent to a drug overdose death, no pharmaceutical company or no doctor can prescribe any pill that will deal with the pain that child goes through when they lose a parent as a result of a drug overdose death.
For the addicts of Adams County, the outlook is bleak. Currently, they have to travel out of state to get clean, but Rogers is working with his local church to set up their first drug treatment center.
This center, actually, what's going to be different between this and the other rehab centers is this is we're going to take them for 12 months
Right.
versus a few weeks.
Right.
Second thing is it'll be men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And also we're going to partner with the local education systems to get their GEDs and life skills and
Right.
train them on some job training.
Absolutely. It will be a great asset to the community.
Until the rehab center is up and running, Rogers will rely on old-fashioned police work to get addicts off the street and into the county jail.
At one point, we arrested so many people, we had to put some of them in a local gymnasium until we could filter some of them through the system. But that's not an excuse to stop fighting the problem. That's just something you have to deal with.
Across the country, communities are being ripped apart by prescription drugs. On the front line, hospitals deal with the fallout of this epidemic.